I'm Mandy Majerik, AIFD-PXDI, and I am here today represented by Accent Decor out of Atlanta, Georgia, Ms. Margaret Hoffland, and also from Mayesh Wholesale Florist, headquartered out in LA. So all the beautiful fresh flowers I'm talking about today came from Mayesh Wholesale. They are actually here in the trade fair at booth 830. If you go by the Accent Decor booth, you'll also see that I spent yesterday using all the beautiful accents and containers filled with Mayesh product. Accent Decor has these wonderful brand new catalogs that just came out for the Atlanta Market Show. Beautiful ideas. Not only do you see, look, my friends from Birmingham, raise the highlight. Beautiful containers in their catalog, as well as great ideas to show how to use their product. And I think that's what's so important these days in the wedding and event industry. Not only do you come to things like this to find great sources of information and products, but also you come to learn. So today we're gonna have a really quick little tips and tricks. And I'm gonna do kind of a great little centerpiece idea that's gonna match some of the decor we already have in the Accent Decor booth at booth 905. So you'll wanna come visit the booth after I get finished. It'll be on display if you wanna have a little closer view. What we're going to use today is part of the beautiful Dazzle collection. These are great containers, watertight, which is really important for the people who are in the floral industry. Already ready to go. As you can see, you can check yourself out. If you look down inside, it's lined with mirror on the inside as well, which makes it great for accent pieces going down your table. We've got some of the accent gems to go inside, which really help with the reflection in these containers. It's great to put candles down in if you're doing a long table. At a wedding these days, that's so popular. We do the king's table, the head tables. So it's just an extra added accent to line candles inside or put some on the outside for the great mirror reflection. Also, I want to feature some of the beautiful flowers from Mayesh. And to get started, like I said, these containers are watertight. So we're going to take this extra long Dazzle container. We're going to take a block of Oasis wet foam, a brick, which what I like too about a lot of the Accent Decor containers, when they have them made, they are very florist friendly. So you can see one block fits perfectly down into the vase, which for me, who loves to do things like that, quick. So all those little tips, I love that Accent Decor thinks about when they have these fabricated for us. So we're going to add in 2 blocks that have already been soaked. We're going to put them right into the center of the container because I'm really going to do a double purpose arrangement where I want you to see the inside mirror as well as see some floral product in the middle. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off by taking some of this beautiful purple hydrangea from Mayesh Wholesale. Beautiful fresh product. I was out in LA a few weeks ago and began shooting their Design Star series. I am the Mayesh 2012 Design Star, so I was really excited. That was a public vote, and thanks to any and all of you who participated, who either sent in videos or voted online to show who your favorite was. So we're just going to quickly line some of the edges of it as well. That way when you look down in it, you're not going to see the raw Oasis. We're just going to go right on down the line. Beautiful product. And I'm going to kind of do the same thing on the other side. So that way when you actually come and look into the container, you'll be able to see the reflection as well. Now I come from Birmingham, Alabama, so that's not too far here from Tampa. But for all of you people who travel, at least you get to hear a little Southern voice for today. And I'll also be here tomorrow as well. Beginning at 11 a.m. We're going to show you a couple more designs. And these are really just quick, simple party pieces. And just one way, like I said, just one way to use these wonderful containers. I had fun yesterday decorating the Accent Decor booth. They have lots of great products on display. We did some great terrariums, which are really hot these days, filled with different florals, Gloriosa lilies with Craspedia, as well as we did some of their brand new line of terrariums that have some great candles and accents as well. We're all about sharing the ideas, and I think that's what's great that Margaret and Mayesh brought me here with you today. After the seminar, I'll be able to answer any questions for you, assist you with anything that you might want to talk about. So we're almost finished enhancing our design with our hydrangeas. Now, you know, a flower lover like myself, I could just poke all afternoon. But we just want to get it filled right here. And right in the center, just to add a little bit of something different, because you always expect the unexpected when it comes to me. You never know what I might do. But today, I'm just going to fill in that middle part, some of these beautiful lavender roses, also from Mayesh Wholesale. Lavender rose is one of my favorite color roses. I love that it has such a high petal count as well. So we're just going to take some of these. We want to cut them off maybe about 1.5 inches, give them a fresh cut. We're going to nestle them low. We know that we've noticed in a lot of floral designs these days, a lot of the nestling technique is being used. It's just great for impact. We're sticking with that whole lavender purple color scheme with this design, just creating a little interest right here in the center. I'm going to add a few more. And to finish this design off, I'm going to tuck a few right down the sides. As we go down the center. Now I promised my guys who were sitting out there that I wouldn't sing. I know that right before me came the great entertainment. And so I said, oh, that will not be me. I can promise you that. So I'm going to nestle a little bit of this Oscalaria. This was one of the hottest items I used in my first Design Star series video. It's a form of a succulent. And it's really hardy. It's been out of water ever since it shipped. You can always put it in water to give it a little bit of a longevity. But it's been fine since we've been here for the show. And if you want to come touch and feel afterwards, because I know a lot of people in the event industry are very tactile. We love to feel our linens. That's why we come to things like this, to be able to touch and feel and smell. And tomorrow we're going to be using some beautiful David Austin roses, which have a wonderful fragrance. They are also available to look at in the Mayesh booth already. They have a wonderful display over there of the beautiful varieties and colors they have to offer. So I'm just going to tuck some of this interest, like I said, down into the lower part of the container. Still being able to see some of the mirrored inside. This Dazzle collection also comes in white as well, which is very popular these days with all the white furniture, rental furniture, all of that. Everybody likes to coordinate everything. It just gives that clean, fresh feel. And I know you all can't see what's going on down in this container, but you can trust it. It's pretty. It's getting there. All right. So we've tucked our little Oscalaria down inside. And I'm going to tilt this just so you can see it for a second before we keep going. This little guy. The Dazzle collection comes in several different sizes. As you can see, we kind of have this center going on here with this Oscalaria tucked down inside on each end. Got the beautiful hydrangea as our base palette. And then we've also inserted these beautiful lavender roses right down into the center. I'm going to add one more to make it even, because people like me, we get a little upset if it's not exactly the way we want it. So there we go. And then to finish it off, I'm going to use these great glass cones. And what I love about these cones, they're so versatile. You can fill them up with water. It has 3 little bitty glass snippets here that you can put a tea light in. So it's perfect to put the candle in, or you can fill it with flowers if you want to do that as well. So we're just going to insert these right down into our oasis, right into the center. And it glides very easily down into that foam, to that wet foam. Just want to make sure you get it into the blocks. Get it even. And really when you create a centerpiece, it's all about being able to please your customer. And I think that's what's great about both of these wholesale companies that I'm talking about today, is that's what it's really all about, is connecting with their customer. Get a sales rep, someone you can bond with, that you can really trust. With fresh flowers, of course, that's very important, because not always do you get to pick and choose what your flowers are going to be when they come in from the farms. So they kind of are your eyes to see and look, and even your nose to smell if fragrance is really important to your bride or your client. And Accent Decor is great because it's always about the availability. Margaret has a wonderful staff, has a great warehouse in Norcross, Georgia, full of beautiful things. She has a showroom in her warehouse, which for me, being in Birmingham, is just a quick 2.5-hour drive, so it's, you know, I get in trouble a lot when I go visit Margaret. But it's always worth it, always worth it. And it is about connecting with your customer on that base, and then in turn, you know, as a retail florist, as a, you know, gift shop, anybody that's connecting with your customer, working with brides, it's great to connect with your client as well and make them happy and give them what they want. So it really is a great little chain of friendships and business partnerships and things like that. So also another product that they offer at Accent Decor are lots of floaters. And when I say a floater, they have donut floaters, they have these little tea light floaters, or I like to put, you know, small little balloons in these as well. They float right in the water. These are perfect containers for these as well, because like I said, when you fill it up with these beautiful jewels, like I have in this container, fill that full of water, and just take your little floaters, pop them in, pop you a little single balloon or a candle, and it will be great, great, great for the ambiance of your event. Use these in collections as you do those long tables, like I said, that are so popular these days. You just want to always think about how we can upsell our clients as well. So these little things that you can buy in numbers, you know, great quantities, is what you can offer to them as small little upsells. So I'm going to put these down in here. When you come visit the Accent Decor booth in 905, you'll see that we've used a lot of the donut floaters and things like that to show you how to use it. This is going to be one of the finished products that's on the table. We also have some other dazzle containers that have been filled with these beautiful purple roses, as well as mini calla lilies, some of the great rhinestone ribbon that Margaret has available in different colors as well. So it really is about the collection that you offer people. And so this is just a quick little tips, tricks, and tidbit about how you can use some of this great Accent Decor material with Mayesh Wholesale Floral.